I have a pretty good idea what this is. This is a box that Crossway sent me. So it's going to be an ESV for sure. And here it is. This is the ESV Heirloom Bible, the Heritage Edition, in their brand new Wellington leather brown. So you can see a really nice box here, very sturdy, very classy looking. Beautiful. All right. So we get the pledge from the ESV from Crossway, and it comes with this nice cloth material. Ooh, there it is. The Wellington leather. And it's a dark brown. Wow, that is wonderful. Very similar to the Horween leather editions. So this is really my first impression of this. This is the first time seeing this, even though I did have the Horween heritage. So let me walk you through this. First, how does it feel soft? This is really soft. See how, yeah, it's pretty soft. Look how smooth that is. There's perimeter stitching all around there. I already showed you the spine. Blind stamping, Holy Bible, ESV logo, English Standard Version, and the Crossway logo. 1, 2, 3, 4 spine hubs. This is not a full yap, but plenty of yap there. Let's untuck the ribbons so that I don't accidentally tear the pages. I always do that, or not always, but I have done that before. So these are 2 ribbons here that I just untucked. Here's the second set of ribbons. While we're talking about ribbons, let's identify the color. So black, dark brown, a lighter brown right here, and then a cream colored one. And this is what I can't stand about what Crossway does. They stack the ribbons on top of each other. It does not look good. So they stack 2 ribbons on top of each other. So this is the black and the dark brown, and then stack this second set, which is the lighter brown and the cream colored ribbon. Let us take a look inside of the Bible. Edgeline construction. This feels sturdy, even though it's soft. It's very sturdy, not floppy. I think this is a kind of calfskin liner. This is some kind of vinyl liner right here, but it is edge-lined. See the other side? Same thing, right? And let's take a look at inside. You get the typical front part of the Bible. So Holy Bible, marriages, births, adoptions, and then you get to the title page. And then here is the publication or copyright page. This is the 2016 edition, printed in the Netherlands. Then you get the table of contents, and there's not a lot here. Preface, explanation of features, the books of the Bible, weights and measures, and then maps. Paper seems to be about 28 GSM. You can still see the first page of Genesis, the first chapter of Genesis. I love this layout. Look at that. Let me tell you why I love this layout. The leading, which is the space in between the lines, is very sufficient. There's a lot of space in between the lines, which means that the leading is wider. The other thing that I really like about it, which makes it a pleasure to read, are these margins. The more margin that you have all around the text, the easier it is for a person to be able to read and focus on the text. And let's take a look at the font size, because this is also extremely readable. 9 1/4 point type. So anyway, what I wanted you to see there was this is a 9 1/4 font size, which is very readable, paired up with a couple of things. The leading, as I already said, but also the line matching helps with readability a lot. Line matching basically just means this line matches the other side's line, which means you're not going to get a lot of ghosting or show through on the other side, which helps with readability immensely. So here we are in Genesis. Let's look at the poetry section, which is where these single column Bibles really shine. So here we are in Job, and you can see, isn't that a beautiful layout? Wow. This is going to be such a pleasure to read. Man. So no cross references, but it does have footnotes at the bottom. Here we are in the New Testament section. Let's take a look at Matthew. Beautiful, simple layout. Man, this is just amazing. To prove to you that this is not a red letter text, let's turn to Matthew chapter 5 with the Sermon on the Mount. So here we are already in chapter 5, 6, 7. So here's the end of Matthew chapter 7. And again, this is not a red letter text. Let's turn to the back of the Bible. Revelation 22, blank page, weights and measures. Then you get another blank sheet. Then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blank sheets. And then we get to the maps. And this is on heavier cardstock paper. And then here's an illustration of Jerusalem in the time of Jesus. More maps and then blank pages in the back. And that's pretty much it. Anyway, this is the Horween leather. And it's brighter than the Wellington. The Wellington is at the bottom. This is the Wellington, this is the Horween. But this is like darker chocolate right here, and the Horween is a little bit lighter and brighter. This is the Omega, and this is by far my favorite text block in the world. But again, you can see the Horween is brighter and lighter in color and in shade than the Wellington, but they both feel the same. I am not sure what my plans are for the Wellington. I would love to see how this cover, this binding, ages over time. Well, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. A big thank you to Crossway for sending this to me for an honest review. My honest take is this is an A+ from Crossway. This is a great addition. I think they didn't skip a beat. They didn't miss a beat with going to the Wellington after releasing a bunch of the Horween editions. I think this looks and feels just as good as the Horween. Great job, Crossway. Again, thanks for sending this to me for an honest review. Leave a comment down below and subscribe if you haven't already. Have a great day.